Hello, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm Yukiko, because I haven't actually introduced myself in one of these episodes.
All it
Shame.
took was episode 5.
Yeah, finally you get to know who I am. Anyway,
Recording session 5? I don't know how I'm splitting this apart.
I do. I'm pretty sure this is episode 5. Anyway, introduce yourselves, everyone else.
Hello everyone, I'm Castaway Gaming.
It's me, Tiger Cat.
Stormblight, the one guy who's actually just here.
What do you mean?
I think we're all
I'm
just
not
here, man.
You always choose to be here. You're part of the group. Anyway,
Oh boy.
let's get into the trial. Let's get ourselves unconvicted. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look! Oh my god, he's so intimidating.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
How close do you think he's standing to it?
Say my name, Phoenix. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me.
What? Does Wright have a judge in his pocket too?
I like how Edgeworth's looking to the side, like he's kind of bashful about that.
He's when he started saying that to Phoenix, he's like, "What the fuck did you do, Phoenix?"
So,
And
you're
now
saying
he's
that I'm going to be
trying
guilty.
to warn him.
End of story?
I think I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Anything tickles his chin.
Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
You're not innocent. Innocent? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent.
So we're just gonna make everyone guilty. Got it. Thanks, Edgeworth.
All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty.
Guilty as charged.
I mean, I guess that's
So-
job, but
AKA everybody
so I
guilty.
make that my policy. Trust the police to do their good work.
Edgeworth. You've changed.
huh? Phoenix, you know him?
I don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
It's a good thing this case didn't start 2 days after it started. Oh, right. Does anyone else want
Last time it was you.
It was last time. It
Nor-
was me, but does
Normally
anyone...
this would be Silver, but I could do an old man voice.
Actually, I don't think Maya Faye speaks that much in this, so I'll be the judge.
No, not a lot.
Okay.
Mia
But she
might
does
show up
speak.
later, though. Pretty sure she does.
Yeah, she does.
Alright.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Yeah, I have an objection.
Let's do it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
One second, my cat's in front of the screen.
Kitty.
Move.
Yay.
Kitty alert.
That's me reading.
Oh, okay. Oh, I heard.
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
What a suck up.
Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
I have a feeling that Edgeworth himself wasn't ready for this.
Perhaps.
Oh, probably not.
Please state your full name.
I'll write him up. You wish to know the title of my personage?
Oh, God.
Your name?
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locations confuse you?
Name!
These two are great together.
My name is Reed White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
Okay, white boy.
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey?
They call him white boy.
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder?
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there.
Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White Boy. I mean, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Fair.
I hope you haven't made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
You know,
Teach this white boy a lesson.
I could have sworn that this game, like, never mentions God ever, and of course it's the obvious American that does.
Of course. Anyways, I got this. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer.
No, it was clearly the fake Phoenix Wright that's gonna appear in later episodes.
In the third
I
game,
called
yeah.
Miss May
that
over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course.
The one that's literally the color red.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
That was a good headshot, Phoenix.
Finally, there was a terrible impactation, and then it was all over.
Glad you did this for me. I did not want to hear more of Red White's stupid vocabulary.
Welcome, boss.
If things occur as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh crap, I forgot what to do. I may as well just press everything.
I think
Fair enough.
that,
How do you know what time it was?
I know, that's later.
Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know.
No, you're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again?
What?
Anyways, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
Can you help but notice how different the bellhop looks here?
Yeah, it kind of looks like more like a douche here.
I mean, he already was a douche, but alright.
That's what Miss May said, too.
You guys want to press further or hold back?
I mean,
Heck
if it's consistent
yeah.
with what Miss May said, I don't know what's the point. I'm pretty sure you get this in all of them.
Huh? Sorry?
Pretty sure you get this
So-
press further option for all of them.
Okay.
You can do it.
I don't see anything to gain by attacking him on this point any further. Okay, what were you doing at the time?
Okay, I guess this statement's not that important. Bedlam. Hold on, I think
This is the
it's
one.
this.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, Compadre. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left.
It doesn't look like she's being attacked. It looks like it's looked like someone is just showing her the thinker and she's like scared.
Just like, hey, look at this statue. She's like,
Bye,
no, I
bye.
hate statues!
I'm afraid of statues!
Can
Now
I
I
interest
can
you
see
in a
it.
statue souvenir, property of me, soon to be property of you?
You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Alright. Hold on. We need to... I think this is where we present...
Yeah, this one I remember very clearly.
Oh, right. I did press the B button.
Objection! Wait, right there! Mr. White, You've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Now it's coming over to the other side.
Slide to the left.
It is
Slide to the
simple.
right.
You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here.
You know, you never realize it, like, until they show you the diagram, that it's actually longer this way than it is that way.
If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door.
Yeah, you're supposed to run towards the door when you're being chased. It's Escape 101. I don't know.
She would have been running into a dead end.
We all learned that in Escaping Mans with Statues class.
I think it's just common sense.
Don't you find that odd? That's a face we'll never forget.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
I think both are correct.
Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction, Mr. Wright.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What is it?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Wait a minute, what? Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? You mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course.
Yeah, way to just give us the answer.
More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste.
You'd think he'd be smart enough to, like, lie and say that she ran to the right.
You'd think, but...
He was thinking ahead to the Apollo Justice mechanics. That was where the killer was standing.
Sometimes you're like 3 steps ahead, only for you to actually be 4 steps behind.
Mm-hmm. It's a game of chess.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
You know, some
Objection!
people may say that you're 3 hours slow, but it's actually 9 hours fast.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Eh?
I feel like
got
that was a
Postulations
stretch,
of the
but-
defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched, and I'm not even a fan of that Pokemon.
Merry Christmas.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
He's not wrong.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been uncleared, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Just like you can't fix a broken clock.
Oh, I'll try. I'll
Broken
try.
clock is
Wait.
right twice a day.
Why-
Whatever
why-
that means.
I thought you could, like, fix it. Never mind.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
Digital generation.
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice.
I loved. Those 2 hits were really good, Phoenix.
Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
You bet your ass I'll, yeah. I'll cross-examine. Alright, when you assaulted, she pressed the button.
I think it's the one with them that has two blows. I think it was one hit.
Oh yeah, autopsy report. Final blow, I think. Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
that
There
one.
we go. Yeah. One blow, not one.
Yeah, it said
Objection!
one blow.
Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my
Your
chance to
Honor,
hit him
can
where
we
it
have a
counts.
Your Honor, can we have a recess? I need to go update my autopsy reports.
No. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you are abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
You really got him there.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
And a new fucking hair dye.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Jesus.
Well, there's your recess.
Yes, quite.
Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying.
Witness is confused because he's a little bitch.
I am
That
not
too.
a little bitch. I am a businessman.
I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice!
Get away!
Very well. If you want Apollo justice, we'll get to Apollo justice. If the witness
Just
would care,
2 more games.
if the witness would care to revise his testimony,
And 20
crowd's
more
on-
years.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Phoenix, 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 Phoenix.
Mr. White.
Oh, okay.
Senor Blanco Nino.
Senior white boy.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, Hugh, attacked her, but she dodged. And then
God, he is not good at lying.
she turned and ran for the door.
I've heard worse.
Then you did her in with a single blow. Flap!
Flap.
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor,
Oh boy, white boy sweating.
my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Suck it up.
Deal with it.
Puts
Oh.
shades on
Oh,
Phoenix.
I am literally sick with a cold right now. I think you must let me go to the
It's a
hospital.
glimpse of his true character. Most
Mr.
of the
White?
time, this would be his inner thoughts.
Great, now I'm gonna have to find the stupid deal with its shades.
Mr. White, take this straw and suck it up. This is almost over.
Yeah, here's a bridge. Now get over it.
Here, take this sledgehammer.
Alright. Let me press
This one I forgot as well. I don't know what it is.
press this.
The thing fall.
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh? Oh! Oh, that! The glass light stand.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix!
This is it.
Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah. Very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes!
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
I think it's really weird that the stuff in the presses don't count as part of the testimony. Like, and they have to specifically add it.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course.
So do we present something or do we just press this again?
Yeah, present.
Is
Well,
it the...
you can press it again to be
plate?
sure, but it's the floor plan. Because you can't see the light stand from there.
Okay, just making sure.
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well,
It's got the MGS vision cone.
Oh,
note that the stand is not within the invisible air or the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
You're ridiculously.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell! And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Man, dude got the apathy syndrome. We need to call in Cease to take care of him.
This isn't even Persona 3, dang it.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. I miss me.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgelord.
Looks like Phoenix had a bit of apathy syndrome there for a bit.
Just a second.
Apathy syndrome.
Oh, Persona 3 thing.
Yeah.
Which ironically wouldn't be out of place considering the supernatural
How about
elements
that?
here as well.
Mr. White.
Phoenix forgot his boyfriend. I mean, Mr. Edwards in the room.
I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
Isn't this leading the witness?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are
But this series has done the screw you to logic to legal to
I
real
think this
life.
is technically a
it's fair.
different thing, but leading is asking a question that includes the answer. This is just telling them what to do, which is, like, honestly worse.
Then straight up coercion then.
Like, leading question would be, did you see this person commit the crime? Rather than, did you see this person on the night of the thing and what were they doing?
Order!
'Cause
Order!
the first one implies that they did.
Interesting.
Mr. Edgewood, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court,
Oh wow, he called us distinguished.
Mr. White is slightly confused.
And mad.
Allow me to explain. Also, in real life, lawyers don't explain things. They have the witnesses explain things.
I really don't like the way that this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Bluecorn. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White. In order to place the wire, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Cafe and Co. law offices. And that is when I saw that accursed light stand.
That's an interesting word.
What the fuck,
It's
man?
a real word. It's a real word.
I just
That's
did.
not what I meant.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgewood.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the statement. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the last stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
I mean, that entire statement was also baseless conjecture.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
You should. I'm about to bury your entire livelihood under 5 feet of cement. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stab before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound?
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
Gah! What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix. You could just like press everything, right?
Do you have proof?
Yeah, you're typing because of Amber.
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh. Right.
No, shit. No, not shit. Wait, I don't think we...
Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Get that.
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found on the Fay & Co. law offices.
You needed some time to come up with a lie.
Those were obviously Mr. White's. Well, I mean, that's not a lie. This is true.
He needed to get that information in his head.
Yes.
And if I know Edgelord, he's already run a check on those prints.
No. Oops. Oh.
It's okay, you can just press it again, we can just have Tyre read it.
Too lazy.
Nah.
Fair enough. Alright then.
Why did you tap Mia's phone? Look at that smug smile.
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
I would imagine that having any sort of ties to the victim of a murder case could matter, because it could establish a motive.
It could.
I mean, it is the motive. She knew shit.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
Oh, sorry, my... What? I'm sorry.
Do not apologize.
That light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a innocuous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
I think for this one you have to press all of them. Because, I remember what happens.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Oh, you just have to go to the end, alright. Tut tut, I can't make the sound loud enough. I'm afraid that is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Can't take this shit anymore.
Passes out.
Mr. Wright? Are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix!
Huh?
Ghost,
Phoenix, over here.
look to your left.
I
mean,
know
you're
that
right.
voice.
Uh-oh.
I'm standing right next to you.
Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Excuse me, but why is there a ghost of a dead woman here in this courtroom?
You hush your mouth.
Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened?
You ran inside and slipped on an ice cube.
No.
Ugh.
Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Sup, fucker, I'm back. Ah, you're finally awake.
Caught you trying to cross the border, did they? The border into the afterlife.
Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Deeply into my eyes.
Ah. My, what large eyes you have.
Guess what, bitch?
You're...
That V-neck is too deep. It makes me uncomfortable.
Maya?
Yeah, sorry, Maya's clothes are a bit, small. Did you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya's channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh, yeah! The one you wrote Maya on?
Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. It's not even in my handwriting, dumbass.
So what do I do with it?
Phoenix. It's a receipt. Look at the front of the receipt. You know, the part that's actually the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender.
Yeah, I don't know why I bought it either.
Item. Glass light stand.
We all know that it would have been called something silly in Swedish.
Oh my god.
It's nice that Mia kept that receipt.
I mean, a glass light stand would probably cost $1,000 at IKEA, let's be honest.
You know
Glass, yeah.
Imported? Yeah.
Date of purchase.
Yeah,
September 4th.
like everything's imported these days.
Aren't you glad I
Oh,
kept
yeah.
that receipt, Phoenix? You always criticize me for keeping receipts, and I was like, Phoenix, this is evidence, and you're like, oh no, it's just stupid. Phoenix, this is why I'm still here.
Sorry, I'm in too much of a shock of my boss coming back through her younger sister's body, okay? September 4th.
That's right, Phoenix. September 4th. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
I mean, do you know you're innocent?
I'm about 99.99999% sure.
9999999.
Okay, what's the 0.0001?
Edgelord getting in my head.
That's
I'm
doubt,
in your
Phoenix.
head, Phoenix.
And that
Rent-free.
and that 01 is me telling the court that this is ridiculous, and I want both of them thrown in contempt.
Get out of here,
Now,
you smug asshole, before I punch you in the face.
The fuck was that all about? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, brother? Are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
The teeth of that sprite look so strange.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor. There's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
You know, thinking to later in what we learn about Edgeworth later in the game, this is kind of messed up.
He's angry.
He an angy boy.
and hungry at this point. It's past lunchtime.
Your Honor!
I have been asking for orders. Did anyone need anything?
Please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
I think the implication, especially from this case, is that before this point, Edgeworth was just kind of a terrible person, and then meeting Phoenix again made him better.
So
I
this is
think
just
this is straight up No, that's confirmed in investigations too. It is confirmed.
this is just him like trying to reject the happiness he totally deserves, but doesn't think he does.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Unless you got an innocuous piece of evidence or something. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Cocky son of a bitch, aren't you? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Alright, so We just have
What
little
is this
ships.
nonsense? I demand this trial ends now. Go back. Go back.
Oh yeah, it's back. Okay, just making sure.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, yeah, it's this one.
Yeah. Okay. Uh.
Oh shit. Where's the receipt?
Receipt! Receipt from IKEA!
Wow, imagine that. A receipt is the one that takes this guy down.
Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Receipts could have two sides? What the fuck is this?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. The date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co.'s law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. And apathy syndrome's back. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? Here's the shovel. Go and dig your hole deeper.
No. It is impossible.
Uh-oh. She's losing it.
I always hated his use of stupid long words that don't actually make sense.
Persona! Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
He really wants to bury this guy, doesn't he?
God, Edgelord.
I wanna bury you with my...
Bury-
never mind.
I want to bury you underneath my foot.
What?
No way he can warm out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgelord.
He was always like this.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
He's just saying that.
Ergo. Yes, I say ergo because it sounds funny. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. During which never mind. I need the time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Gotta make sure that autopsy report is up to date, if you know what I mean.
God, he was always like this, wasn't he? Always making weird sexual innuendos and like backing out of them.
I don't have the oh,
You don't have the what?
You don't have the
nothing.
what?
I don't
The
have the
what?
gall to commit.
You don't have the what, Edgelord? You want to repeat that statement?
No.
Another inquiry?
Don't worry, this is only a 2-day trial. We should be done shortly.
This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports.
They're never gonna let him live it down. He doesn't even do this again.
This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
We're objecting.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
Edgeworth, you're a lawyer. How do you not know that?
What do you think?
Did you just, bullshit your way through law school or something?
What? No, of course not.
Just like you did, Phoenix. I mean, what?
Hey, I earned that degree, alright? I passed that degree with a 70, alright? I barely passed that, but I got it.
It was a low.
Yes,
subject.
and you never set foot in a courtroom before last case.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgelord is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Gah.
The witness will stay.
Mia!
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
The list ex machina.
Mia?
What? This is
What's
ridiculous.
this?
I demand that this not be allowed.
Oh, thinking about it.
Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. It's almost as if you're on trial for murder.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one, and I'm not gonna lose. I have something I would like to read to the court.
My attorney's badge, clearly.
Exactly.
I am a lawyer.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Cease! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop!
You think he's just, being haunted by the ghosts of all the people he...
Lamau,
Cost-
no. He doesn't care.
But, in this moment, he's being confronted by the sorrow or something.
I don't know, maybe.
How did you get that list?
Mr. White?
He's
Mr.
just
White
shocked.
Boy? Admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
Oh yeah, blackmail, right. You know this is all on the record, and him being coercive there would make it not valid, right?
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia Fey with the finger!
And... Case closed, Your Honor. I solved my own murder.
Oh, I
You know what? Just thinking about how much tamer the breakdown sprites are in the first game versus the others.
Yeah, just wait until
With the
trial.
exception of, the fourth case.
Wait, can I just say that we caught you red-handed?
Ah, that's
Shut
my
the
Phoenix!
hell- Ah!
White-handed. Wait.
Caught that white boy red-handed.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense!
Ah, yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense... the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yay!
Not guilty.
Party time!
That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh god, his red-white spit is all over the fucking witness stand.
Okay, Mr. White, let's get you to bed.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. Let's celebrate. Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
I'm down.
By the way, did either of you eat those leftovers that you left in the fridge?
No, they had your name on them.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
No.
Phoenix. I'm dead. You can have them.
But they have your name on them.
But they have your name on them. That's rude. Even if you're dead.
I'm dead. Like I could just say, oh, you want Maya to or is Maya going to channel me and be like, and I'll be like, oh, you can't have them, Phoenix. I'm telling you, you can have them.
I mean, if Maya inherited your love for Taco Bell, then I mean, it's obvious that she should have them, right?
Well, she didn't. Well, you know, she has been in detention for a while. Maybe we should give it to her.
Which means she must be hungry, so she can have your Taco Bell leftovers. I was saving it just for her, so that as a celebration if we won this case.
I'm sure you were.
You got
Phoenix.
me.
Yeah, that 5-day-old Taco Bell is going to be great for a celebration meal.
Hey, I've had worse, and also Maya has had worse. I won't forget it as long as I live. So I'm probably gonna forget it next week.
As long as you live?
Spoilers!
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. I'm sorry, I know you really wanted to go out and, do buffer shots. What?
What? No! There's still so much to say!
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Many
Because-
times.
Because you're kinda shit at being a lawyer.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. I passed that title on to a guy named John. Phoenix?
God.
Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock.
The office?
I have a present for you.
I'll see you later. And she just runs off with Maya's body.
Really,
Chief.
real missed opportunity for a joke,
Mia.
mama joke right there. You just said John. It's eating me up.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came!
Mia.
There's a second potted plant in this office, and no one has named it.
I was kind of worried you might not.
His name is Fern. Huh? Of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face!
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya!
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like You were her!
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Taco Bell only.
Okay, kid, don't let it go to your head. Maya, why are you here?
I live here, obviously.
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Sorry, I'm Maya.
I wrote myself a letter.
From the future.
Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business.
Who the heck is Nick?
This is business.
You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. For some reason, she called him the right name.
Well, Mia's a nice person who calls people by the names that they want to be called.
Nick?
True, but she did mess up the name in the beginning, at the end of the first case.
That's a mistake. That is not the same thing as, you know.
You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault that I'm here now.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Maya.
But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Hi, Phoenix. Good luck, Phoenix. I entrust this law offices to you, my bisexual bestie. I'll always be here, watching, always watching, Wazowski.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dumbass! Burgers!
I thought you wanted
Gotta
Taco
have
Bell.
ourselves some nice Californian burgers in this definitely very American location.
There's a great burger joint just down the street, right next to the Taco Bell.
It's called McDonald's.
It's a joint restaurant. I don't know why it's McDonald's and Taco Bell, but...
Yeah, it's a joint. There's a guy out back who sells some real good shit.
He sells us the good kush.
That's what Mia was smoking the day of her murder.
He's got those black market crowns from the other place.
Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up.
The end.
And that's the end of case 2.
Yeah, game's over. We got the good ending. Oh, wait, no, that was only
Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai.
We did it! Congratulations to us in particular.
Woo.
Unlike me, who's currently in jail, rutting away.
And
Yeah,
getting
fuck
his
you,
ass
You
beat
Red
by
deserve
White.
it,
other
you smug
prisoners.
asshole.
Anyway, that's the end of the episode. See you next time for Case 3, The Turnabout Samurai. Anyway...
And we're gonna be here for a long time with that one, because it's a 3-day case.
Yep.
Hehe.
So, any words, my cast?
You guys first.
Okay, I guess I can go first. Play Brothership. The series needs more sales. It needs to come back. I can't rely on Paper Mario.
Hey, Paper Mario is a good series. Don't you knock that series.
Well, yeah, but they haven't had a good game in a while.
Origami King was a good game.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, no one cares about you,
The writing-
Edward. No one cares about what you think.
The writing was fine, and like the puzzles and combat were not.
This is what we're doing for an outro.
Anyway, my episode-ly shout out is to go watch Twisted: The Untold Story of a Royal Vizier. It's a indie musical that is a different perspective on the Disney movie Aladdin. It's very good, and it's free on YouTube.
And that's everyone, isn't it?
Shameless Twitch plug. Join me tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Tune in the next part of Radical Red 4.1 Dexlock redo. Twitch TV/Castaway Gaming 5687.
As of recording this.
As of recording this, because it's literally 11
Cheers, as of
where
recording
I
this.
Join on February 27th.
What?
That's the day you're streaming, right?
Yes. Not to break the fourth wall.
Okay, alright. See you guys later. This has been Yukiko. If you're watching this at any point, you are supporting me. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye!